Hi there, Garrett Blevins here, and I'm happy to announce the next Campbell, Ben Rice, and Garrett Blevins guided programming experience. Currently we're running another group that's based out of RPE training, but I wanted to offer a option for all you out there who want percentage-based programs. Now what this program is based around is the Kingpin RTS split that I ran from 2013 to 2014. During that time, I took my total from 1646 to 1873 while maintaining about the same body weight. I think I maybe put on about 10 pounds in that year, but I ran a 10-week or so cycle 5 different times to accomplish that, and I had really good progress for it. Really, this program is for late novice to really advanced intermediate people. If you're already in the advanced or expert level, where you're taking maybe 5 or 6 months to set PRs, this program is probably not for you. But if you're in that range where you're not making weekly progress anymore, but you don't need to wait 3 or 4 months between retesting, this is the program for you. In any case, if you're in that 2 to 3 month range for setting PRs, this is going to be a great program. And also, if you've hit plateaus in your training, this is going to be a good option as well, because it is a 10-week program and it's hitting right about that 2.5 months for a training cycle. You can sign up as soon as you want. I'll usually, if you've signed up and you've paid before Saturday, I'll make the programs, send them out on a Saturday or a Sunday, and you can get started the following Monday. This will be available through the rest of the summer, but the earlier you sign up, the better, because I don't know how long I'm going to be able to take in new clients on it. Just depends on the number of people involved. Now within this program, I've also geared it for intermediates who need to build muscle mass. And so even though it's based around getting stronger and the main power lifts, there's also a lot of accessory work in it, because you need to build muscle to just have that base of strength to get stronger. So the accessory work is something that you can really manipulate and cater to the areas that you want to work on. If you want bigger arms, you can put more arms in there. If you want to work on your back and have stronger lats, that's fine too. It's really up to you, and that's where the guided programming comes along with it. It's not just a template that you're going to get and then run. It's going to be a guided program. And so obviously it's going to start with a template, but even within that template there's going to be various exercises, specifically supplemental barbell movements, that are going to be put in there to address weak points in your lifts. And then I'm going to give basic recommendations on accessory work as well that you're going to do. But you can change those, and there's a form that is going to be available to you where you can ask questions about changing or swapping accessory work. Adding in extra bicep curls or tricep press downs or something like that. And you're also going to be able to post 1 set per week if you choose for video review. And so there'll be a weekly coaching call where you'll ask either longer questions that aren't as simple, that require a more lengthy response, or where you can put video up of a set of your training during the week where you would like your form to be reviewed. It is limited to 1 set per week, just to cut down on the time of those weekly coaching calls, but it is available to anybody who wants to use it. There's also a Facebook group that's with the program where you can find support from the community as people run it together. It's going to be a 10-week program, and it's based out of 4 days a week to start. But again, through the form, you can adjust that, and so you can increase or decrease the frequency depending on your schedule. That would just be something that I would help you work with. And it has set numbers of working sets for the most part, but there's still some RPE components. The reason why is it's not just the Cube Kingpin program like Brandon Lilly has created. It uses a 3-week wave like the Cube Kingpin, but it also incorporates training principles from TSA, the strength athlete that I've been working with for about a year now. The peaking principles of Juggernaut training that's outlined in their scientific principles of strength training. It incorporates some of the methodology that Blaine Sumner has used and outlines in his guerrilla warfare book, as well as the Cube Kingpin, which Brandon Lilly himself says is based out of his work at Westside, 531, and other training programs that he's used. It does function on a linear periodization, but it's also, by its very nature, a DUP program with a weekly undulating schedule. All that to say, it's going to be a lot of fun to run because you're not doing the same thing over and over every week. It is creative, It has opportunities for rep PRs throughout the program, and it's something that is specifically geared to get you bigger and stronger. I highly advise a caloric surplus, even if it's slight while you run the program, but it is possible to cut, and especially if you're in that late novice to early intermediate, actually gain strength and still improve your body composition. Specifically, if you're eating clean while you're running the program, you may put on some muscle, gain some weight, but actually look leaner because muscle is going to take up less space than body fat anyways. Again, that's going to be on the nutritional side. There'll be basic macro advice that is available through the forum, so that is something that you can utilize as well. The program was really useful for me. I found a lot of success for it when I was in that early intermediate to late intermediate phase of my training. Again, I was having an elite total at that time, but I was still gaining strength like an intermediate lifter, which I somewhat define as it takes you between 1 to 3 months to set a new PR. Sometimes the squat and the deadlift can kind of be going at early intermediate stages, whereas the bench press tends to stall out faster because there are smaller muscle groups involved, and so it's harder to push that forward. So sometimes you can be gaining like an early intermediate with your squat and your deadlift, but working like a late intermediate or early advanced lifter with your bench press. In either case, it's going to be $14 a week, so $140 a one-time payment up front for the program, and then the ongoing coaching that'll take you through. It will move into a peak with either mock meet or gym meet that you can do afterwards. If it happens to line up with an actual powerlifting competition that you have planned, that's great. And if you needed to adjust or add a week here or there, that would be something that we could work out as well. So just let me know if you're interested. My email is on the website, as well as some more information there. That's also where you'll fill out the questionnaire that you need to do to start the program. Find a link to the forum so you can request access to that, and pay on PayPal. Those are the 3 things you need to do: fill out the questionnaire, request membership at the forum, and pay. I'm looking forward to working with you, and I hope you're as excited as I am about it. Wherever you're at, hope you're doing well. Blessings.